Hello, I'm Angeli Velasquez, and welcome to This Week in Review for February 10th, 2012 on Greenroofs TV. Our project of the week is the Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts' High Park Pavilion, built in 2010 in New York, New York. The Lincoln Center is the home of the Metropolitan Opera, the New York City Ballet, the New York Philharmonic, and the Juilliard School. The redesigned Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts is part of Lincoln Center's $650 million West 65th Street redevelopment plan and has a freestanding glass-walled restaurant topped with a 10,000 square foot sloped vegetated roof that doubles as a campus lawn, the High Park Pavilion. Consisting of a blend of tall fescue and Kentucky blue grasses, the roof is 11 feet from the plaza level and 23 feet from the sidewalk level and extends down to the plaza on the south end, providing access for pedestrians where they can eat their lunches, relax, and look out over the beautiful reflecting pool below. American Hydrotech, the green roof provider, teamed with the design firms to meet the challenge of installing a green roof of this challenging shape. And a new steep slope product and assembly for this type of green roof was developed, GuardNet, which provides the appropriate measures to cope with the shear forces and growing media retention. To learn more about the Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts' High Park Pavilion, click on our Project of the Week photo on our homepage. You can also watch our Green Roofs and Walls of the World Virtual Summit 2011 Episode 9, Sloped and Complex Green Roofs by Richard Hayden, where the High Park Pavilion is one of the highlighted projects. Advertiser press release, Turf Diagnostics and Design puts green commitment into action. JobLinks update, Live Roof is seeking a live wall sales specialist in Chicago, Illinois, a landscape architect designer, internal design and sales specialist, and a live wall sales specialist in Michigan, Indiana, and Spring Lake, Michigan. Over at Sky Gardens, check out Linda's latest posts. Green Roofs and Walls of the World Virtual Summit 2011 Episode 9, Sloped and Complex Green Roofs by Richard Hayden. Going on since February 8th and through February 11th is the 2012 National Association of Home Builders International Builders Show in Orlando, Florida. Also, since the 8th and through the 12th is the Northwest Flower and Garden Show at the Washington State Convention Center in Seattle, Washington. February 12th is the Climate Action and Adaptation Tour at the Eco House in Berkeley, California. February 15th is a Green News for Healthy Cities Green Infrastructure Class, Policies, Performance, and Projects held at the South Face Institute Eco Office in Atlanta, Georgia. And February 16th through the 17th is the European Conference on Sustainable Renovation of Buildings in Karlsruhe, Germany. Amanda Lamert of the Greensboro News and Record says, Greensboro hopes eco-friendly building gets recognized. The 16,500 square foot rooftop garden of the Greensboro Transit Authority's new maintenance and operations building is one of the items the city officials hope will help the facility earn a U.S. Green Building Council Leadership in Energy Environmental Design Gold certification. The entire building was constructed with 100% U.S.-made materials and designed and built with strict adherence to LEED guidelines, which seek to save water, reduce waste and greenhouse gas emissions, and make buildings energy efficient and healthy for its occupants. Janie Shepker of Riverbend Nursery, who grew the live roof garden, said it's full of hardy, low-maintenance plants like Angelina and Dragon's Breath that are colorful year-round. This is the first green roof on a city building, but hopefully it's just the first of many more for Greensboro. Veronique Pittman of the Huffington Post talks about how students cut energy use by up to 17%. The Green Schools Alliance, a global network of schools guiding schools, working together to address 21st century environmental and climate challenges through the implementation of sustainable energy smart solutions, sponsors the 2012 National Green Cup Challenge, which includes 116 schools in 22 states competing to reduce their electricity consumption during peak winter energy usage from January 18th through February 15th. Meter readings for this year's Green Cup Challenge have some schools reporting cuts as high as 17%. Founder and president of the Green Schools Alliance, Peg Watson, says, "This is extremely positive news for America, which makes up just 5% of the world's population, but consumes 24% of the world's energy. Preventable energy waste costs Americans hundreds of billions of dollars a year, and studies still show that a lot of Americans don't really know how much energy they actually use. But the younger generation is turning that around. Students want a future with a better earth, and they're on their way to making it happen." One project highlighted, the Latin School of Chicago has 2 green roofs, one atop the middle school, 5,500 square feet, and the upper school, 1,200 square feet, which have become virtual science and engineering laboratories. Using infrared thermometers, students have observed that the temperature on a traditional roof is often 30 degrees Fahrenheit higher than a green roof. Peter Brown, the school's director of facilities and operations, says it's a great opportunity for students to see how a green roof can help reduce cooling costs. To learn more about these stories and new ones posted daily, go to our In the News or Newslinks section of our website. Send us your green articles, videos, and images to editor@greenroofs.com and share your green roof or green wall info with the world. Make sure to keep up with everything greenroofs.com by following us on Twitter, liking us on Facebook, being a member of our network on LinkedIn, and subscribing to our Greenroofs TV channel on YouTube. This has been This Week in Review for February 10th, 2012 on Greenroofs TV. I'm Angeli Velasquez, and I'll see you next week. This week's episode is sponsored by the Green Roof Directory, brought to you by greenroofs.com.